to the Whippet Inn for another Bikers Night Off. I'm Paul Johnston.
And I'm not Paul Johnston, I'm Wayne Kershaw, and oh boy, we've got problems tonight.
We have. This lot have been on a lunchtime session, this lot.
Yes, I know, indeed. That beer we pulling these things is strong, obviously. Gentlemen, we have over here the Piston Broke. The Piston Broke, who have returned from last week, not victors. They were level with the other team, weren't they? But we decided to bring them back because the other lot have been here already. So we've got Nige, and we've got Nige's mate who's forgotten. I've forgotten
Alan
his
and
name.
Bob.
Alan and Bob. Do apologise, gentlemen. Oh, and Bob, the Cheney man.
The Cheney
motocross. How do you pronounce it, Bob? Cheney it is. Cheney. And that lot is the Pist and Broke.
And over here we've got the fucking Pist.
Yeah, the fucking calipers for tonight, who will be entertaining us, I can assure you. If we can keep them under control, we've got the boy, Dave, who's a bike salesman. We've got Mike, the Dirt, he's a mechanic. And finally, we've got that bloke who plays with old gases, boilers, or whatever it is he messes around with. And that's, well, we know him as Victor, as in Meldrew, but it is in fact Scott.
And I can do some moaning.
That is the fucking calipers.
Right, well, before battle can commence, we need our favourite schoolgirl, and here she is, it's Michelle Linaker. Very nice.
That's a nice little number she sprayed on for this evening.
That's very nice. That's
You've got a rucksack on.
Yeah, but you're drunk, so I didn't say a lot.
That's very nice. She has them things. I know she can't get them out. And put in. She's had it. She's actually. I miss her. She's had her set actually. I'm just wondering what time it goes off. Anyway, right. Enough of this nonsense. There's going to be loads of nonsense tonight. I can assure you of that. So, Wayno, what we're doing first?
I haven't got a flipping clue, to be honest with you. But I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have Know Your Bike.
I think we should, yes.
And Know Your Bike. Gentlemen, you've all done this before. You have to look at the monitors. The Piston Broke will go first, and we want to know what this bike is.
OK, have a look at this.
Nigel, what's
Piston
that?
Broke, what do you think that is?
Oh, it's ZX9R.
It's a ZX9R. It isn't a ZX9R. Show them another bit more. Show them a bit more. Is it a ZX9R?
Suzuki.
You know, to be honest, Paul,
No,
I don't
it's
know what planet you're from.
Thunder Ace.
It's a Thunder Ace, he's saying.
Because this guy's on it.
He's saying a Thunder... Let's
Well,
have a look at the full
last
picture.
one.
It's a Thunder
It
Ace.
is a Thunder Ace.
You got it in two.
Yes.
You got it in two. It did actually, look, it could have been anything.
Could have been
that
anything.
first picture.
They could have been anything, that's the idea of the game.
Fucking calipers, do you think you'll be able to see that screen from there?
I can't see it, no.
Have a look at this. What do you
It's
reckon
like
this
any
is?
Sunday afternoon when I'm on my bike.
What do you reckon that is, guys?
That's a motorbike.
It's definitely, yeah.
It's got pegs, it's got
Can
a
you keep the
tiled floor.
television still?
Have you got any idea? Do you want to have a guess, or would you like to see a bit more?
I'd like to see a bit more.
It's a very nice showroom floor, that, isn't it?
It's a
It
nice.
is.
Definitely a Fireblade.
Definitely
So we have a Fireblade, do we?
Fireplace.
ZX9R.
Do you want to show me a bit more?
No,
Show
that's
me
not a Fireblade.
It's a ZX9R.
2 and 3. Now then.
What do you think?
Right, well, I think the Piston Broke there were doing very well, and the fork and calipers were just like totally out of it. So the fork and calipers 10 miles an hour, and the Piston Broke 20 miles an hour.
Fantastic. Wayne, I've got a joke for you.
I hope it's funny.
I've just heard a joke as I was coming in and it made me laugh.
Go on then.
How do you kill a circus? Go for the juggler. Go for the juggler. Brilliant.
That is like a joke.
That is
only not
really
funny.
Don't give up the day job.
How did you like that? It's very good,
I
that,
think
Paul.
it's very good.
You've set a standard now, you have.
Fantastic. What a joke that is. Right, well, it's time for our favourite game now. The game that changes its name every week, different name every week.
Yeah.
It's been called Where Did You Get That Lot From?
Yeah.
Or it's been called Crime Watch Today.
Crawled even. I'll just take this away from him.
No, but there's been called a few things that we're not even allowed to say. Absolutely. But it is really called Whose Bike Is It Anyway?
So-
And it's a little film show, isn't it?
Whose bike is it anyway?
So Piston Broke are going to go first.
Yeah.
Watch this little film. Have a look at this.
My Ducati 900 SS cost me £8,000 new, plus on the road charges.
My Ducati 900 SS has a top speed of 152 miles per hour.
Does it?
Yes.
I bought my Ducati 900 SS for 90 brake horsepower. Performance!
Right.
Oh, dear.
So a little recap. The first one, 900 SS Ducati. First one says it cost him £8 grand new, plus some on the road charges. Second one said it does a top speed of 152. Third one says he bought it because it's got 90 brake horsepower performance.
You have to grin at the end of it like a
The first one, it cost him £8 grand new, plus on the road charges. Let's have a look. Who was it, the first one? It's like them, you don't like
Oh, dear.
the way they all went round there, them Teletubbies.
Oh, Teletubbies. I don't watch that, mate.
Pinky Ponky and Swank and what are they called?
As if I know, thank you very much.
Right, that was very good. You were correct there. You're absolutely correct. Fork and calipers. Little film for you. Have a look at this.
I bought my VMAX when it was introduced in 1990.
My VMAX produces 138 bhp.
My VMAX has a 1,188cc engine.
Would you like a quick little recap?
Yeah, give him one, boy.
First one says that she bought a VMAX when it was introduced in 1990. Second one says the VMAX produced 100 what? Sorry.
Where was it produced?
No, the first one said...
What, here or...
On that film, did you see that film? The first one said she bought a VMAX in 1990.
Where?
Where? In the UK.
It's not number 3. It's not
Where's she buy it from?
Oh, boy.
Excuse me, am I facing the right way? Introduced in the UK, right, in 1990.
Full power or...
Oh, flipping heck, I got it.
Can you blink your eyelashes again like you did?
Just say 1, 2 or 3. I'll have a look. You say number 3 because it has an 1188
No, it's
cc. No, you're not saying that.
Victor is number 1.
You're saying it's number 1, 1990.
Trouble in here tonight.
Have a look. He says number 1. Have a look. Here we go. It was number 2.
Number 2. Oh.
You see, I understand. Even though he is completely out of his head, I do understand what he was talking about. Because the VMAX was introduced to the UK in '91, but you could buy one before, and it is available in 2 versions. You can have a restricted or a full power. I know,
Is this like the short version of this, or the long version?
Anyway, you got it wrong, Michelle. That's all I know.
And what that means is that...
Michelle, spit it
What
out.
that means is the fork and caliper are obviously looking a bit limp there, and there's no surprise on 10 miles an hour. But the piston broke are firm and throbbing in the lead with 30 miles an hour.
Listen, I don't want to play anymore.
Can't take any more. Right, Wayne.
No.
Wayne, I'm going to send you out there.
No, I don't want to go.
Into this lion's den. No. Michelle, you can come across here and help me count these scores.
I'll bring them home.
Oh, dearie me.
Right, piston broke. Oh, hang on, Michelle. They want a little pass on the head as they're going past. Oh. She loves that.
Alan, take your helmet off.
Oh, flipping it. Hey, he won't wash for a week.
Oh, my.
Right, piston broke. Where are you going, Victor? Victor, sit down.
Victor. No, Victor.
Victor, sit down. He's a bloody
Get
beer
back. Lord.
Flipping it. I don't know.
Hang on. Scotty, can you hear me? Beam me up, for Christ's sake. Beam me up now.
Don't bring him back.
Right, it's gobsmacked, guys. As many guesses as you can, piston broke, to these things that Wayne is describing. All bike-related, that's how much as I'll tell you.
All right, then. Are you ready? Yeah. The first one. OK, it's on the handlebars and you mess with them and it makes you...
Indicators.
Yeah, no, the actual...
Switches.
Yeah, switch. What do they call it?
Switches.
Switch. It's a longer word, switch. What I'm wearing... Like clothing you're wearing.
Yeah.
That'll do. Thanks very much.
Switch gear. Well done.
Gear. It's gear. OK. Next one. This is how long you've got to come to a halt.
Braking distance.
It is the braking distance.
Stopping distance is correct.
Stopping distance on there.
The thing on the hand, it is the throttle, and
Control.
it's whether it's slow or fast. It's
Idle.
No, not the actual. It's how quick this device works and makes the engine. No, you're nearly right with response actually. I think he says response.
Well done. Well done.
OK. The petrol is another name for petrol is fuel.
Gasoline.
It is, and it's how much it uses.
Fuel consumption.
Not the slowest you go, but the
Fastest.
Yeah, and on your bike it is the fastest.
Top speed.
Top speed, yes. And the flash is quick. Indicator. Oh no! Oh no! Right then, are you ready, you lads? Right. Dish the dirt.
Make them difficult.
Right. It's difficult when I'm doing it. Are you ready?
Go on.
Go. You stop by pulling this.
Right.
Woo! It's not a carburettor, it's a system.
Fuel injection.
Yes.
Yeah.
It makes a noise when someone messes with the bike. When someone plays right. Well, as an alarm, it is therefore not an uncle, but
Anti-theft alarm. You can have that, yeah.
Big thing that goes on the front of the bike.
Fairing.
It is, and it's not a small one; it's a big one.
Alarm.
So it's not a half, but a full. They're getting excited now, aren't they? Oh, this is difficult. Oh, this is. If something doesn't cost you anything, it is for
free.
It is, and if you're on a boat and you go along the river, you did.
Plane.
A boat. Get back down. Sit back down. We'll move on. Okay.
Move on.
They're on the front of the bike and they shine.
Headlight.
Yeah. And try this one. It's a triple. Oh boy.
Come and sit. Come and sit down. Wait. Come. You know.
Hurry up and get into the break.
Last orders at the bar, please, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I've only come out for a loaf. I don't need all this. Right, Michelle, they got that many.
There's a surprise. Well, the fucking caliper surprisingly lost that one and got 20 miles an hour, but roaring ahead with 40 miles an hour, the piston broke.
Very good. Well, it's time to. We're going to send Michelle out now to the off licence.
Don't get any beer.
Because Wayne hasn't done the cellar this week.
Forget the beer.
So here's something to keep you thinking. Another little anagram. Here it is. Little anagram there. It says LA Stan had porn. Right. Now that is actually the make and model of a particular bike, and we'll tell you what the answer is after the break here on Bikers Night Off. Ah, well, welcome back. It's chaotic here, isn't it? Madhouse, isn't it? Well, this anagram, this LA Stan had porn.
Yeah.
There it is. Do you know what it is?
I haven't got a chuffing clue.
You know, good at anagrams.
No, I don't. I'm not interested.
No, it's actually a Honda Transalp.
Oh,
there you go.
I would have got that, honest.
Everybody knew that, didn't they?
Porn with LA Stan, really.
LA Stan had porn. I thought that was a belting anagram.
That way, I think.
Right, quite a sensible game. Sensible game now, this.
Sensible.
Can you believe it?
Wrong word.
Well, there's no paint involved this week, which is perhaps just as well, really.
It is rather, yeah.
It's price your parts time. So there are some parts.
That's exactly what you've got to do, chaps. You've got to price your parts.
Right.
The piston broke. We want you to go first.
$1.99.
Those boots have not been worn. They do not smell. They are new. They've got a waterproof lining. I just thought I'd share that with you.
Wellington.
And
Are they leather then?
quality products made out of leather. As it
That's
is.
proper leather.
Yeah, proper leather, like real leather. So,
Because you can get boots now that are vegetarian.
What? They don't eat meat?
No, well, I don't see the point. You're not going to eat your boots, are you? So,
That's like one of them jokes you've been giving me.
With or without VAT?
We wanted the price including VAT. Thank you very much. Not always
Give it
So how much do you reckon?
£89.50.
£89.50.
£89.50. Right, so for the boots, £89.50.
Okay.
Guys,
Fork
we have
and calipers. What do you reckon?
It's official.
With this? I give the
It's
answer.
a fancy dress ninja turtle outfit.
Yes, it is indeed.
It's supple.
It has been worn the once, just by Paul one evening.
Maybe with it's half now, look, maybe.
You can wear it as halter neck, back fastening.
I once went to a fancy dress, you know, with
£64.95.
a girl on my back.
What you going?
I went as a turtle.
Why?
So what's that? It says Michelle.
Are we on telly now?
You are on telly now.
Why is
He's
safety
given
gear
us a price, so we're having that.
Well, 30 quid
Plus
for you.
VAT.
How many? How much?
£64.95.
64.
But did you
I
realise
fancy
you can't
69
see approved back protectors? Did you know that?
You can't what?
CE-approved back protectors.
You can't CE-approved back protectors.
I'll tell you that now.
Thanks for sharing that with us.
No bother.
And
anytime.
Did you know
Right,
that?
do you want to tell me what the score? What
We
you're
said
saying?
£89.50 here.
Yeah.
64.95 over there.
Right, Michelle.
What do you
Right,
think,
well,
Michelle?
this makes it extremely close. The
Oh, does
piston broke. We're a tenner out, so you were very, very
Tenner out,
close.
ooh.
But, believe it or not, and I cannot, the fork and caliper were only a fiver out. So, what that means is...
Look at her face now. Not sure
What
how
that
you
means is the piston broke are on 50 miles an hour, and the fork and caliper are staying on 20 miles an hour because you're too cheeky!
Ooh, that's a hard one, isn't she?
Right then. We're getting towards the end. I can't say I'm sorry, but this is going to be very,
Hallelujah!
No, this is going to be really, really interesting now. So I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
It's because you guys have got to read.
Oh, really?
It's going to be good, this.
It's all over. Should we just finish now?
No, we'll have you...
No, stay with you.
We're going to have the fork and calipers reading to the piston broke first. So,
Go on, boy.
Dave.
This is what we call What's My Bike.
Yes, you've got to...
This
So
is a
the
Japanese model, not Italian.
No.
What?
This
Is that right? This isn't a Jap...
No, sure.
Oh, we'll read this.
It says this isn't a Japanese or Italian model.
Does it?
That's not what this said.
No.
A Japanese.
So, second guess.
A Triumph what?
Right.
Daytona.
A Triumph Daytona.
Close, but not close.
Well, kind of close-ish, but there's a bit more to it than that. Go on, give me another clue.
there. Give him a clue.
Give him another clue.
This will be fun.
The second one would be helpful.
Dirt, that's you, Dirt.
Come on, Dirt.
Go, Dirt, go!
Mike, come on.
This company was reborn in 1994.
Oh,
We shall
yes!
just read that for you again. He actually meant to say, the little divil, this company was reborn in 1984.
He can't read!
Triumph. Give us a bag.
Triumph.
Speed
Number. No.
Daytona?
No.
Speed tripper.
No, you're not quite there.
Tiger.
Next
I
one.
would not lie to you.
Give him the third.
This will give it.
John Meyer,
Yeah.
this bike has 3 disc brakes.
That's to get...
Yeah. And what he really meant to say was, this model is the fastest in their range.
It's a T595.
It is a T595.
Sorry, chaps.
Well done, Nigel.
Right, here's your chance now.
Oh, yes, and
the
what a
piston
great
broke.
chance it is.
You're right.
Go on, Nigel. Give it him.
This Japanese cruiser was introduced in '93.
Japanese.
Beyond 1500.
I don't believe that. How did you nerd it? Have you been peeping over this?
I don't know, but even if he hasn't, that is
It is a VM 1500.
Brilliant. We're having a bit of bonding. A bit of bonding there. Well done, boys. Oh, Michelle, save us, please. Michelle.
This is what you call team spirit,
Yeah.
isn't it?
We want Beckham as our leader. No, God.
Michelle.
Obviously, that was a bit of a boy thing, a bit of a group hug, but we won't go into that one. And a bit of bonding going on there. What that means is the fork and caliper, who definitely would be arrested if they were driving at this moment in time on their bikes, are swaying along at 30 miles an hour. And still in the lead with 50 miles an hour are the piston bros.
Right, well, it's...
I can't go down this one.
Flipping heck. Shut up. Listen, it is almost time to now put your helmets away for the night, but not before we play the final round, which is indeed the home straight. Right, it's last round now. Michelle, come over here now. Come and help us out, Michelle.
I don't think I should go closer.
Oh, they're going to get a pat on the head again. Oh!
Don't.
Go on, Shell, for goodness sake. Right then, lads.
Piston broke.
You know what this is all about? It's the home straight, and here we go. First question. What year was Triumph Tiger launched? Was it 92, 93 or 94? 92 is correct.
Is it well
done.
done? He's very impressed now. I'm impressed. Who smashed his own lap record for the TT in a helicopter following every twist and turn of the circuit?
Was he flying it?
I don't know whether he was flying it, he was in it anyway. He probably might have been flying it. He smashed his own lap record of the TT in a helicopter, went round the circuit. Good, won a lot of TTs.
Hislop.
Steve Hislop was correct!
All right then, who won the ultra lightweight race at the TT?
This year.
Come on.
At this year's TT.
Ultra
I
lightweight.
don't know. It's Japanese
Well,
junk.
I'm going to think of a famous TT rider.
Who's give me a famous rider. Brothers.
Joey Dunlop.
Dunlop. It was in fact Robert
Mr. Dunlop.
It was Robert Dunlop,
Mr.
you're right.
Dunlop.
Okay, listen up now. Yeah, Bob,
Great
you'll know
one
this.
now.
What year was the first motorbike made and by whom? What year was
Otto Cycle. Otto Cycle.
It was actually 1885, made
Otto
by
cycle.
Gottlieb Daimler.
Gottlieb, eh?
Otto Cycle.
That's what it
Now
says
then,
here, anyway.
now then, gentlemen.
Yes.
Gentlemen.
My grandfather.
I use the term loosely, gentlemen. Here we go. What year was Yamaha's RXS 100 launched? Was it 82, 83 or 84?
84. 82.
I'm sorry?
It was
you are
83.
guessing the last one. It was in fact
83.
83.
Had to be, didn't it? Had to be.
Here we go. Right, listen up. Who raced Suzuki's first purpose-built racer, the TR750, in the Formula 750 class in 75-76?
Mr. Sheen.
Mr. Sheen,
Well
Barry
done,
Sheen.
excellent.
Hey.
And who won this year's Junior TT race?
Dunlop. What's his ad?
Afraid it wasn't Dunlop, it was in fact Michael Rutter.
It was Michael Rutter, yes. And who was America's first Speedway world champion?
What?
Mr.
America's
Wayne.
first.
No.
Bruce Wayne, that's Batman.
It was Bruce Pennell, and just give the scores, Michelle.
I'm on in a
Who's
way.
won?
Well, surprisingly, the piston broke. Have won 160 miles an hour.
Now,
Definitely should have swapped names there.
biking mates would like to join in all this nonsense here at the Whippet Inn, and you can write to us at this address: Bikers Night Off, Granada Sky, Key Street, Manchester, M69EA. Please include a daytime phone number. That's it. See you next time on Bikers Night Off.